your breaking news and weather authority, this is 13 WHAM News this morning.
Good morning. It is 5:30. It's Tuesday, the 10th of March. I'm Doug Embledge.
And I'm Holly Maynard. We have more on our top story this morning, an opportunity to expand local stem cell research with some federal dollars. That's coming up in just a moment. But first, we check in with Norma, live in Brighton this morning.
Good morning, Holly. Good morning, Doug. We are at Amita's Day Spa in Brighton in Loman's Plaza. We're talking all about the ancient procedure, the ancient process of hair removal known as threading. If you've never heard of it before, chances are you're going to learn a whole lot about it this morning, for sure. It's because it's not done very often. This is Amita, and that is the thread that she's talking about, the spool of thread. And coming up, we're going to tell you all about this procedure, how it's becoming very popular with people who want an alternative to waxing or plucking, and how it's good for people with allergies. Coming up.
Oh, okay, interesting.
I want to know if it hurts.
What do they tie a thread around the hair?
I don't know. I've never had it done.
Just like a loose tooth.
Yeah.
Tied onto the doorknob.
I hope it doesn't hurt that much. Marty's here with the check of the forecast.
And happy hair removal day to everyone with Norma this morning. We're threading, which the one thing we haven't gotten to yet. We know this is an East Indian tradition of removing hair. Facial hair, perhaps.
Yes,
but what we don't know is how do they tie a thread around the hair and just pull?
That's basically it.
Really?
The concept is so simple.
Norma, does it hurt?
We're going to find out in just a minute. You know, I love this broadcast because we go everywhere. You know, from bras to brows. How about that?
There you go.
And
you're just the person to do it, Norma.
I go there. You know that. I go there. This is Amita Vyas, and those were actually her words. She's a faithful viewer, and she said, from bras to brows today. Amita Vyas is the owner of Amita Spa here in Brighton. And, of course, Amita, I know that you said threading goes back hundreds of thousands of years. I mean, this is something that's been done in India for centuries. Talk about why you got involved in threading, how you even got started.
Okay. I'm from India, and my husband, he was captain in Merchant Marine. So I used to travel with him on ship,
on the ships.
9 months. So there is no beauty salon or nothing. And I love to be beautiful and make people beautiful.
Well, you are beautiful. There's no question. So I trust your judgment. All right. So we've got Crystal here, is one of her clients. Crystal, you've been coming to Amita for how long now?
About 2 months.
Okay. And why did you start coming here? And because I noticed you have a little bit of growth. Not embarrassing you, I hope. But that's what you have to have before you come in. Why did you start coming?
I used to try and get my eyebrows waxed, but I'm allergic to the wax.
You actually had a pretty severe reaction to wax.
Yes, my eyes swelled shut.
And this was before a date, I heard.
Yes.
Kind of embarrassing. Okay, so let's see how it's done. And Amita, this is just a regular wax.
Regular, thread. It's 100% cotton thread.
Okay.
And I'm going to hold this one piece in my mouth.
Okay.
And then I roll, twist it, and then roll along surface of the skin. Like this, and it is pulling. Let me show you from down part.
Crystal, does it hurt?
No.
The sound it's making because of the thread, not because of skin. Or
okay.
It's not hurting. Lots of people, they think threading hurts.
Okay.
But once you come here and after 1 or 2 times you get used to,
let's
it
try
doesn't
again.
hurt.
All right, now you hold the one end in your mouth because you've got the other end out on her skin. Threading actually pulls the hair right from the root, like wax does, right?
You need to hold like this. Okay. And the only key is tighter is better. If you hold your skin properly, you don't get any.
Okay, so the client has to help out a little bit and just holding the skin taut. All right. Wow, that's fast.
Yes, I'm very fast doing eyebrows.
Yes, she is very fast doing eyebrows because like she said, on a ship there's no spa. You got to learn to do all this yourself. Coming up, we're going to show you the results of this. It's incredible how fast this is. How does it feel?
It feels great.
Okay, coming up, we're going to show you the results of Crystal's eyebrows. This is intense. I'm like watching and I'm like, so we'll have the results.
I think it hurt Doug more than it hurt.
Did it hurt Doug?
He was going, oh.
We don't have time for my stupid questions now, but we will get to them in
Later.
our next half hour.
Mine too. I have a lot.
Plus our top news stories when we come back. Stay with us.
From your breaking news and weather authority, this is 13 WHAM News this morning.
Good morning, 6:01 on this Tuesday, March 10th. I'm Holly Maynard.
And I'm Doug Embledge. We've got more on our top story coming up in just a few seconds. Opening arguments today in the Sandra Arena trial. You might remember that case from last summer. But first, we're going to check in with Norma Holland.
I am I'm so
right?
bowled over. I cannot believe this. I've never seen anything like this. We're talking about threading this morning. It's a type of hair removal that's popular. Started in India many years ago. It's popular in New York City, but it's come to Rochester. We're at Amita Spa in Brighton. Remember Crystal? Yeah, you got to see the results. All right, Amita, time's up. Look at that.
Oh, that looks fantastic.
Look at the difference. Like, it's day and night. How does it feel?
Feels great.
Yeah? Did it hurt much or?
No, just pulls a little bit.
Yeah. It's incredible. Coming up, we're going to show you the other ways that you can use threading. It's for brows, it's for lips, for chin. We're going to show you some of the other clients and talk about a really cool thing called henna tattoo that you do here, all at Amita's.
Okay.
Thanks, Norma.
So the deal is that waxing is more painful than that.
I guess so. I think it depends on where you go for that, too. Some places use a different type of wax, so it's not as hurtful.
Okay.
I think.
All right.
But it was neat how fast she was able to do that, because
really
when
like
they do your eyebrows, you need
quite
to
a
make sure you
skill.
have a nice arch, too. So she did it super fast and still had the arch.
We have to interrupt Marty because he's the weather forecast
check
from Marty
traffic, will
Snyder. Yeah, you check on the traffic.
And we're going to check in with Norma. Okay, she's doing something this morning called threading. It's a new way to get rid of that unwanted facial hair. She's going to show us it coming up.
From your breaking news and weather authority, this is 13 WHAM News this morning.
Good morning. It is 6:30. It's Tuesday, the 10th of March. I'm Doug Embley.
And I'm Holly Maynard. We have more in our top story this morning. Coming up in just a moment, we're talking about what the president did yesterday in terms of stem cell research and the impact it could have here in Rochester.
And Norma Holland is out telling us all about threading this morning. Another way to remove unwanted hair.
Yeah, it's an ancient art, if you will, and it's being done right now. And Iris Zimmerman, world-class fencer and client of Amita Vyas this morning. As you can see, she's removing any and all facial hair that Iris may have. A lot of women have this, lip and chin, but as you can see, she's doing it all over the area. It removes hair in a straight line. It's great for people who are sensitive to wax or may have sensitive skin. Coming up, we'll show you some more of the treatments that Amita does, and also tell you about something interesting called henna tattooing, which she does here as well.
Yeah, all right, very good, thank you.
More Whopper bars will open by the end of 2009.
BK Chic. Norma Holland is joining us from Brighton with some information about a new way to well, not a new way, but a very old way to
very
remove
old
hair.
way that's just coming to the Rochester area. It's called threading. Hi, Norma.
Good morning, Holly. Good morning, Doug. Yeah, it is a new way in this area, at least, to remove hair. And you know what? Let's be honest. If you're a woman, you've got hair in places you don't want it. So this morning, we're talking about a new way to get rid of it. We're at Amita Spa. It's in Loman's Plaza in Brighton. And Amita is from India. And, of course, this is where this procedure was from Southeast Asia. This is where this originated. For people who get waxing done, this is a nice alternative, isn't it?
Yes, it is a natural way to remove hair. There's no side effects. And then when you pull your hair from your root, it doesn't go back that thicker.
So it grows back finer.
Finer, and the growth is less.
Okay. And that's important because if you're going to